Podcasts like Fresh and Fit, Gospel, or Just Lies. Let's talk about a type of podcast that has taken over YouTube and social media. Those table talk shows where the hosts claim to be dropping truth bombs about dating, men, women, and relationships. You know the style: loud mics, clickbait titles, modern women are delusional, or men should never do this. The question is this gospel or is it just lies dressed up as real talk? The rise of these podcasts. First, let's talk about why these shows blew up. Algorithm appeal. Relationship debates are universal. Everybody either dates, wants to date, or has been burned by dating. That means instant relatability. Drama sells. These podcasts thrive on confrontation. Women versus men, old school versus modern dating, marriage versus casual hookups. Drama equals views. The illusion of authority. Many hosts present themselves as experts, even if they're just regular people with a mic and a platform. They position themselves as gurus, giving you the truth that society doesn't want you to hear. The result? A booming ecosystem of podcasts that all look and feel the same. Roundtable arguments, buzzwords, high-value men language, and a sprinkle of so-called facts that often don't hold up when you check the receipts. The gospel they preach. Let's get into what these shows are actually selling. The gospel usually boils down to a few talking points. Men need to reclaim dominance in relationship. Women are always looking to trade up. Traditional roles are the only roles that work long term. Modern dating is broken because women have too much power. Sounds familiar, right? It's presented like universal truth, but it's really opinion wrapped in pseudoscience. They'll throw out statistics or cherry-pick studies to make it sound official, but often those numbers are either outdated, misinterpreted, or taken way out of context. The entertainment factor. Now here's the twist. These podcasts aren't just about truth, they're about entertainment. Think about the setup. A group of women at the table, usually young, sometimes inexperienced in relationship. A host or panel of men ready to check them with quick comebacks, logic, or statistics. Clips get chopped up and blasted on TikTok, where people argue in the comments for days. It's designed for viral moments, not nuanced discussion. That's why you rarely see healthy, well-rounded conversation. It wouldn't get the same clicks. The lies and the red flags. Let's keep it real. There are some straight up lies and red flags baked into podcast culture. False expertise. Many of these hosts don't have professional backgrounds in psychology, sociology, or relationships. They're just speaking from opinion and packaging it as fact. Cherry picking guests. They often invite women who will react dramatically, making it easier to prove their points. Balanced voices rarely make it on. Oversimplification. They reduce men and women into stereotypes. All women are gold diggers. All men should be providers. Reality is far more complex. Profit, motive. Let's be honest. They're monetizing outrage. The more extreme the take, the more viral the clip. It's less about truth, more about content strategy. Why people fall for it. But let's not act like these podcasts don't resonate. They wouldn't be successful if they don't hit a nerve. Why do people buy into the gospel? Frustration. Modern dating is confusing. People want answers, and these podcasts offer simple, black and white solutions. Validation. If someone's been hurt, cheated on, or rejected, these podcasts give them a narrative that makes them feel seen. Community. Viewers join teams. Men versus women, alpha versus betas. It feels like belonging, even if it's toxic. It's not just about the message, it's about the emotional payoff. So let's take a look at the bigger picture. Here's the truth. Podcasts like this reflect society's confusion around gender, relationships, and power. On one hand, they highlight real frustration. Yes, dating apps can change the game. Yes, people are struggling with commitment. But on the other hand, they exaggerate and polarize those issues instead of helping solve them. The danger is when viewers take everything at face value, building their worldview on content designed for entertainment, not education. So is it gospel or lies? Honestly, it's a mix. There are nuggets of truth about communication, standards, and relationships, but the delivery is often toxic, exaggerated, and monetized for clicks. Here's what I'll say. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Question the source. Is this advice grounded in facts or just vibes? Remember, it's a show. It's not real life, it's content. At the end of the day, healthy relationships aren't built off viral sound bites. They're built off respect, balance, and understanding. And you won't always find that on a Table Talk podcast. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think these podcasts are speaking truth, or are we just stirring the pot for clout? Have you ever found yourself agreeing with one of these clips and then realizing later on it wasn't the full story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is real and it affects how we view each other every single day. And if you vibe with this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and keep supporting the channel. Until next time, stay sharp, stay grounded, and don't let the loudest voices in the room define your truth.